What's up, guys? Honey from Luxury Gaming here, and today I have a top 16 video for you guys. This is from LCS 8, and yeah, this is Paulo versus Pascal Kihm. So let's hop right into it. So it looks like Paulo wins RPS here. And looking at his opening hand, it seems like he opened really strong. He opened all three engines here. He opened the Dogmatica engine, the Eldlich engine, and he opened the Zodiac engine. So yeah, so far it looks like he has a good opening hand, but Pascal does seem like he has quite a few interruptions, but it seems like he's lacking a lot of engine here. So let's see how this goes. So it looks like Paulo starts off by playing Cursed Eldland. He uses his effect to grab the Conquistador. At this point, he goes ahead and he summons the Thoroughblade, summons Tiger Motor over the Thoroughblade, and then goes straight into Trident. Now he's gonna go ahead and summon Ecclesia, and you could see Nibiru being kind of useless here because Paulo's literally just playing around it. This is his 4th summon. He's using the effect of Ecclesia, and it looks like Pascal's thinking here, and yeah, he goes ahead and drops the Gamma on that. That's really good. Shuts off the Flare in his hand as well. So yeah, really nice from Pascal there. And at this point, it looks like he's gonna go ahead and use the Trident to pop his Cursed Eldland on the end phase, and that's gonna be able to send him Haquero. And at that point, he could use Haquero to get himself Sanguine. Right here, I think it could have been better for him to imperm the Ecclesia, and the reason why I think it would have been better for Pascal to imperm the Ecclesia is because he knew he already had Trident face up, and he should have assumed that he was going to use his Trident to pop his Eldland on the end phase, especially since he added Conquistador. So maybe he should have just impermed the Ecclesia, and he could have probably been able to use that Gamma on the Trident effect on the end phase instead. So yeah, I think Pascal could have made that read. I guess like the only thing that you could have really feared is him opening a Sanguine in opening hand. But even then, I think him adding Conquistador there should have just easily given it away. But yeah, you could really see the synergy between the Zodiac cards and the Eldlich cards right off the jump, especially with that play that Paulo just did. So yeah, it looks like Pascal draws another copy of Nibiru for turn, and I think he's just gonna have to set one pass here. There's not really much he could do. So yeah, that's exactly what happened, and Paulo's gonna go ahead and play Sanguine, and at this point he's gonna go ahead, make Phoenix effect. Phoenix effect discards the Veiler, targets the Imperm. Trident gets impermanence, but that's fine because now he's gonna be able to use the Sanguine to set the trap, and he could use the Lord to send the trap from his deck, or send the trap from the field to the graveyard. And he could put any Zodiac on top of that Trident, summon Fleur-de-Lis, and go for game. Let's see what he goes ahead and does here. Yep. He summons the he summons the Lord. Yep, summons the Zodiac on top. Summons Fleur-de-Lis. And I think he's gonna enter battle. Yep, that's it. So it looks like Paulo ends up taking game 1. So yeah, honestly, really good synergy from the deck already. I really do like the way Paulo deck is looking. It looks like Pascal just drew way too many hand traps, and especially in this matchup, not very good. So honestly, it was just very unfortunate from Pascal's end. I think he could have definitely held the Gamma for the Trident and imperm the Ecclesia, but honestly, he did have Fleur-de-Lis, so I guess like the Gamma did end up working out slightly for him anyways. But yeah, I think he could have easily made that read there. So yeah, like he shouldn't have known that he had Fleur-de-Lis in hand, but you know, he doesn't know that he has Fleur-de-Lis in hand. So I think like Imperm on the Ecclesia would have been better, and Gamma on the Trident would have been nice on the end phase. So yeah, let's go to the next game now. Okay, so it looks like Pascal opened pretty strong. He's gonna start off his turn with Chaos Base, discarding the Rocket Synchron, and at this point it looks like he's just going to be able to go into Striker and Chain Block. The thing is Paulo has a lot of hand traps, so I think Paulo's going to be able to Gamma Nibiru him whenever he goes into LP, because I think at this point Pascal is going to try to go for the Link Cross play, and if you're Paulo, you should just hold your hand traps. So let's see Let's see what Paulo ends up doing. Let's fast forward this a bit. Yep, he summons Romulus. Romulus effect gets Phalanx. Phalanx effect summons himself. Summons Linkross, uses Linkross effect. Takes Metal Marcher. Metal Marcher effect, summons back the Phalanx. Summons Herald, yep. And now he's going to be able to summon the Fiber. Fiber gets to summon... Whoa, that's interesting. Why was that being summoned here? Oh, is it really because he opened his Synchron? There's no other card? Oh, that's interesting. Honestly, that's not very good. You never really want to use that Buster. You're always trying to Buster lock. So, yeah, that's very interesting to see that had happened. Oh, wow. And now he's going to go ahead and Nibiru Gamma. So, yeah, Paulo waited for the LP effect. So, Paulo played really nicely right here. But honestly, looking at Pascal's hand, it looks like he's going to be able to do a lot here. It should end up going in his favor, but let's see what's going to happen here. So he goes ahead and summons Levianeer, and see what the Levianeer hits here. I mean, the best card to hit here is Crow. Oh, wow, and he did hit the Crow. So that means his Monster Reborn and his Red Eyes are going to be live here. So let's see what he's going to end up doing here. I mean, there's a lot of thinking involved. So he summons Red Eyes. Okay, Red Eyes summons Black Metal. He plays Monster Reborn. Okay. And he goes straight into Saryuja. Okay, he goes straight into Saryuja, and it looks like he got into a lot of copies of a Pointer, Imperm, Safer. I think if you're Pascal, you should be keeping the Boot Sector launch, the Safer, and the Imperm here, because you're going to be able to play Boot Sector launch, summon the Safer, turn it into Pisty, Pisty summon back the Safer. Safer could use the effect to add Tracer. Then he can make Seal, play Boot Sector launch, summon the Tracer, Tracer pop the field, summon the Recharger from deck, and then at that point he should be able to make Savage, end on Savage, Imperm, Seal. But let's see what he goes ahead and does here. Oh, he even gets to draw another copy of Imperm. So wow, he could have easily kept both Imperms, Boot Sector launch, and the Safer. But instead he decides to keep the Safer, double a Pointer, Imperm. I don't think that's correct. Yeah, honestly, his Enfield isn't really that strong. Like, thinking about it, he's gonna have to Pointer both of these cards out of his hand at the beginning of his turn. So I feel like he's gonna be like behind on the next following turns. I felt like putting up Savage was the best play possible, but let's see, especially like with Savage multiple Imperms, I think he would have been able to be in a way better position if he set up Savage multiple Imperms plus the deal. But let's see what happens here. So he goes ahead, he plays a Pointer, and I think, yep, he rips both of the spells. And now he goes ahead, enters battles with the Nibiru, attacks into the Heraldic Seal, forces the Seal, puts the Nibiru back into the hand. Now Paulo has that Nibiru, and he tries to use Brotor, gets hit with the Impermanence. And now Paulo's going to be able to add back both of his spells. And well played by Paulo using that Imperm there, because he knew his opponent had a dead Impermanence in his hand when Pascal revealed it. So Paulo pretty much knows that he's on top deck here. So wow, he draws a copy of Tactical Talents. That's not the best draw to draw here, especially since you're like kind of behind. I feel like Paulo is actually just like, super ahead. So yeah, Levianeer attacks for 3,000. Main phase 2, he links both monsters away, summons Carrier. Okay. He uses Safer to add back Levianeer. Okay. Summons Levianeer. See what effects he decides to use Levianeer. Okay, uses the effect of Reborn. Summons Red Eyes. Okay. Summons the Brotor. Uses Brotor effect to add Tracer. Okay, right here he should be summoning Tracer so he can go into Savage. Wait, why is he not Tracer? That doesn't really make any sense. I'm unsure why he didn't summon Tracer and try to go for the Savage play. Why not summon Savage here? Did he forget that he didn't use Savage yet? Like, I mean, he didn't use his normal summon or anything like that, so I'm very confused why he didn't even put up Savage. In Savage Imperm, at least. Okay, so now Paulo's able to add Whiptail, attacks into the Brotor, and main phase 2 he's gonna be able to summon Tiger Motor, and then he's gonna be able to summon Check-a-Nai on top, and then at this point he could use Zeus effect, and if his opponent has Imperm, he can chain Zeus to Imperm, because Zeus is not once per turn, and Zeus is not once per chain. So let's see if he does it. Yep, gets Impermed, and he chains Zeus. Wow. That's nuts. So he gets to send the whole field to the grave. Now he gets to use the Barrage. Barrage gets him into Dryden. And yeah, now he has Dryden, Skullmeister, and Embiid. This game looks like a wrap. It looks like Paulo is actually just going to 2-0 Pascal. And honestly, I think it's Pascal's fault. I think he could have played this game a lot better than he did. I think he just made a lot of mistakes this game. Too many mistakes, to be honest. Yeah, that's really it. Wow, Paulo takes it. And honestly, Pascal just really could have played that a lot better. I honestly think that he could have had that game in the bag. Honestly, he just didn't really think his plays all the way through. I think definitely could have executed that a lot better. But still, congrats to him. He did end up making top 16, and Paulo is going to end up moving on to top 8. So yeah, man, congrats to both of them. I really do like the synergy of Paulo's deck. The Eldlich cards and the Dogmatica cards, they seem really good together, especially with the Zoo cards, because yeah, like you guys seen game 1, the Dryden popping the Eldlen to search for the extra trap is insane. The Deer Servants and Ecclesias are really good with the 1 card XYZ access. I really do think his deck is really well built. I honestly think Pascal could have just played this game better though. So yeah, it's very unfortunate, but you know, it happens. We all make mistakes, and it's honestly totally normal. So congrats to both of these players. And if you guys are interested in joining LCS 9, you can go ahead and join the page, Luxury Gaming Luxury Tournaments. So yeah, man, you guys should definitely check that out. Luxury Gaming Facebook Tournaments, it's definitely the place to go if you guys want to join. The next LCS is December 19th through 20th. I think you guys should definitely go check that out. And I want to give one last shout out to our sponsors, Imperial Gaming, MetaMats, and YGODaily.com. Imperial Gaming provided us the trophy and the medals for this event, and MetaMats provided us the mats. YGO Daily ended up providing deck boxes for the tournament. So honestly, not deck boxes, boxes of Phantom Rage for the tournament. So yeah, big shout outs to them for providing these boxes for you guys. You guys should definitely go check them out. They have the best prices in the market, and I think they're starting pre-orders for Blazing Vortex at $575. First 50 customers, 1 per case per person. So you guys should definitely go check that out. YGODaily.com. With that said, Luxury Gaming out.